Hello! Ignore all the junk behind me. Let's do a little catch up because it's been a long time. So I haven't posted a video in about a year, and there is a reason for that. First off, if you're new here, my name is Jamie Rose. I'm 32 years old and I live in New York City. So what happened in the last year? There's a lot. I'm still single, which, shocker. But the reason I stopped filming things was in October, I hurt my right foot and I had to be in a surgical shoe for a little bit. I didn't break anything, but I'm pretty sure I pretty badly hurt one of my toes after dropping my cell phone on it. So don't drop your phone on your foot. And it was also the holiday season. The holiday season for my line of work is really crazy, and it gets very busy and very hectic, and my mental health got really bad. I've been having a lot more ups and downs this year than I used to. I think life has just kind of gotten to me, to be honest. And every time I tried to vlog something, it just sounded boring and I wasn't doing much, especially being in the surgical shoe. I couldn't walk around a lot without my foot hurting. And yeah, I also went on my first bachelorette party, which was interesting. That happened in October, and I was a little nervous leading up to that. And I also hurt my foot the week before, so I was a mess. Then moving into the new year, it was building up to my friend's wedding in April. I was a bridesmaid for the first time. I had a lot of anxiety about it. I had a lot of anxiety about the dress, my weight, all of that. I ended up with a great dress. My cousin came as my date and we had such a fun time, and it ended up being a really lovely day. And then a month later, as you can see, I chopped off my hair. I actually got a haircut yesterday. So we went, my hair had grown to about here, so we brought it back up. Really loving the short hair actually. And yeah, I celebrated my 32nd birthday. I actually had a really boring birthday this year. My birthday was the day after Memorial Day, so I had to work and I really didn't know what to do with myself. I did a lot the whole month though. I saw some Broadway shows, I got to be with friends, but I didn't know what to do with myself. And then a few weeks later, my cousins and I were off to Canada to fulfill a lifelong dream and go, well, it's not really a lifelong dream, let's be real. It's been a dream for a few years. But I finally went to a Formula One Grand Prix. We went to the Montreal Grand Prix. I'll insert some clips here. It's coming. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was honestly like mind-blowing. I felt like I was watching my television in real life. I really did. And I would do it again. I don't know if I'd go to Montreal, but I would love to go to another race. I just couldn't believe it. And it was a good race too. We had 2 safety cars, there was rain, there were crashes. It was pretty great. Who was screaming? My God. Also, ignore my background. This is my storage area. Anyway, so Grand Prix happened. Then my best friend Krista, who I did a video with on here a very long time ago, she came to visit, and I am wearing my Nashville shirt. And I know I never made my Nashville video because honestly, that ended up being just me talking about how expensive the trip was, but I do really want to go back to Nashville. And Chris and I had a great weekend. It was so much fun. We hadn't seen each other in almost 2 years, which is a record for us because the last time I saw her, it had been 4 years since we'd last seen each other, but we talk every day. And we had a great weekend together. And then a month after that, very recently, I went to Newport, Rhode Island, actually, for my cousin's bachelorette party, which was really fun. I loved Newport. I thought it was beautiful. I did go to the Nitro Bar. If you're on TikTok, you know. And yeah. Oh, I thought I'd talk about some Broadway stuff because I know in the past I've talked about Broadway here. So last year, actually, I saw the most amount of shows I've seen in any year. I saw 5 Broadway shows and 1 off-Broadway show. And the off-Broadway show that I saw, it was actually my second time seeing it, and that's the Office musical parody. My mom's friend, who's also named Jamie, was making his off-Broadway debut, and my mom really wanted to see him, so she came in. Don't go see that show unless you have watched The Office, because if you haven't, you're not going to understand anything that goes on in the show. So I kept having to explain things to my mom throughout the show, but it was so much fun. The cast was incredibly talented, and her friend did awesome. So that was cool, but I got to see Gutenberg. What else did I see? I saw Shucked, which is about to go on tour. Oh my god. Best show of 2023. Kimberly Akimbo. I saw Spamlaw wasn't my favorite. What else did I see? Oh, Just for Us, which is now on HBO Max, Alex Edelman's one-man show, which was incredible. You should all watch it. Very funny. I just watched it when I was on the train up to Newport. It is so, so good. But this year, I am like matching almost. I've seen now 5 shows. I saw Harmony in January. Then I saw How to Dance in Ohio. I saw both shows right before they closed. Eek. But then I saw The Outsiders in May for my birthday, and guys, this is my Rent 2.0. When I saw Rent when I was 15, I became obsessed. Obsessed. It's my favorite show of all time. This is my Rent 2.0. I'm obsessed. Am I maybe going to get tickets to go see it this week? Maybe. Maybe. I might. I just might. I love it. I love it. And something has been happening last 2 years where I've seen shows right before the Tony Awards and then they end up winning awards. I saw both Kimberly Akimbo and Shucked about a month to 2 months before the Tony Awards. They both won awards. And I saw The Outsiders a month before the Tony Awards, and they won Best Musical and Best Director and a few other awards. So yeah, but guys, go see this show if you can. It's perfect. It's so perfect. Oh, I hope the lighting's not getting messed up. I purposely sat here because the lighting was bad in my other part of the apartment. I hate that it gets darker earlier now. Yeah, I was out the other day and it got dark by like 8 o'clock. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, I finally saw Hamilton for the first time. Oh my god, I get it. I get the hype. I totally get it. It was one of the most incredible things ever. But recently, I saw Cabaret. My friend won lottery tickets, and that, whoa. All I'm gonna say is it's an experience. Eddie Redmayne and Gayle Rankin are like incredible, insane. Like it was awesome. It was awesome. And I was sitting so close to the stage that I'm pretty sure Eddie Redmayne like made eye contact with me a few times. It was top notch. It's top notch. But it's the only show you can't actually film or take photos in, which by the way, guys, stop filming Broadway shows. You're not supposed to. I really wish that every theater would make you put a sticker on your phone camera. They really should, because it has gotten really out of hand. I've seen it on TikTok. I saw it with my own eyes at Hamilton. It is not okay. Don't even think about filming in a Broadway theater, okay? Don't even think about it. You want to film the bows? Fine. And the beginning of the, like, before the show starts? Fine. But don't you dare start filming when the show starts. Please don't. No. So anyway, that's what's been going on. My holiday season is coming up. I really want to get into posting more on here. I really need a creative outlet because my mental health has been so up and down the last few months. It's really bad. I had a pretty bad 2 weeks of just being down. And what's crazy is like nothing was happening at work. like nothing crazy. My workload has actually been really great. It's just that like I was feeling really lonely. I think my singleness has started to get to me, but the dating apps are just awful. And like, I don't know what to do. I really don't. And you might be like, but you live in New York City, there's gotta be men everywhere. Well, unfortunately, a lot of men here in New York City don't want to commit until they're 40. So there's that. Yeah, it's tough. It's rough out there. It's rough out there, but it'll happen when it happens. I'm not trying to force anything, but yeah, just wanted to catch up, say hey, and yeah, that's it. Hopefully I will post some more on here. Maybe it'll be sit down videos, maybe some vlogs, some day in my lives, we'll see. But yeah, that is it. So, great to be back. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.